Well, this is Sakaf Yasser. A very strange sort of development take place in the world that although this year 2024 is the year of the election, Pakistan's election is completed in February 2024 and is still in the process. The different governments are going to be established in all the four provinces and in the federal government. The chief minister and the prime minister are already selected, and they are in the process of making their own cabinets and awarding different ministries to as per the capacity of the different people, and all political parties are activated and motivated for completing the process of the government, making the process of the government establishing making the government process. You can see that two more elections are left within Pakistan. One is the election of the president of the Pakistan, which is going to be happening in by the 9th of this month, that is 9th March. After 9 March, the president will be elected. A new president will be given to the power. Immediately after that, one more election, that is the election of the Senate members. Of 48 members will be elected by the month of the 3rd April is the date for the election of the Senate. After the polling of the Senate, the election process will be completed, completed after the selection of the chairman and vice chairman of the Senate. So the year of the 2024, started on the 8th of the February. Now it will be going to be completed by the month of the April, and all new office bearers will be in office soon with the new positions and designations and with the new faces in Pakistan. Similarly, this will be happen for the other part of the world, including the Iran. The Iranian election is going to be happening in the month of the March. Similarly, the India is also seeing that their elections are in the month of the May. Some of the April is also because it takes place in different parts. So the election is conducted in India in different parts. They normally started in the month of April and ends in the month of the May. So May is the election month for the India, and they are going to be electing a new government and showing like a really third term for the Narendra Modi, which is expecting for that. However, there is so many complicated, as well as you can see the controversial positions of the Modi because of the violations, the democratic violations, as well as the human right violation they are doing with the minorities within India. The important news is that the Iran is going to that Iran announced that they are going to establish a military setup, a military compound in the Antarctica, which is a no man's land. You can see, or there's no country is not under the rule of any country of the world. Is the place that there, which is a full of you can say it's a low temperature or low weathered area in the world, which is full of the air snow and so many other cold weather conditions existing there, and it is the place of the penguins, you can say only. However, the Iran decided to have such type of military setup there, which was against the you can see the content of the ATS, as per the ATS, which is also signed with the Pakistan and so many other 50 countries in the world, that there will be no military setup or within the Antarctica. It will be used only for the biological or physical or environmental researches, and Iran decided to have a military along with their research center. Maybe it is a good for the world, or it really may be bad for the world, because there are so many other countries. They have a lot of interest in the Antarctica, including the China and the Russia, as well as you can see the American will not be left behind, because they have a lot of interest in the Antarctica, and are very and they will be for some military establishment to stop the Iranians to have some hegemonic design. They are monitor voice or spying the world from that of the world, and maybe the Iranians willing to have some protection about their research and their activities, what they were doing or they are trying to be doing at there in the Antarctica. these are there. Let's see what happened in the Ukraine-Russian war, because it is again a very interesting situation in Russia and Ukraine, because Russia is facing so many difficulties regarding the fuel and so many other things. They have stopped exporting the fuel to the other part of the countries, and similarly, Ukraine is losing some of the part of their war, and from other parts. But in Gaza, the Palestine, the Israel and Palestine relations are proceeding further, and they try to be some ceasefire in the month of the Ramadan. And Israel is also agreed, United States also agree, United Nations is very much happy to see. Let's see what happens, because the people are waiting for so many support from different part of the world, the medical support, health support, the food and shelter, everything in need of the day for the children, specifically children in the Gaza area. Thank you very much. Bye bye.